let's taste two wines made from the grape variety Sauvignon Blanc. This one is a Sancerre, which is Sauvignon Blanc made in the Sancerre region in the Loire Valley in North France. And this one is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc made in the Marlborough region. So a French Sauvignon Blanc, Sancerre, and a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Let's look at the color of both wines. They are both pale lemon. Smell the Sancerre. The aroma intensity, I would say medium plus. And it's mostly lemon, lime, some green apple, but some grass characteristics, like green grass. And also there's this kind of fruit that is not commonly seen in certain countries, that's called gooseberry. So it's those kind of green and citrus fruit. Also, you can smell a hint of those kind of mineral notes to certain people. To me, it smells like wet stone. Let's smell the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Wow, the aroma is not only pronounced, but also pungent. It's like when I put my nose over here, there are tons of flavors jumping out of the glass. So it's very pronounced citrus fruit like lemon, lime, just like the Sancerre. But this New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc has much more intense tropical fruit notes like passion fruit and lots of those kind of melon, tropical fruit, even stone fruit like peach, apricot. So it's much fruitier than the Sancerre. And of course, it has grass notes and also green bell pepper, those kind of herbaceous notes. Okay, let's go back to the Sancerre and taste. It's dry. The acidity is very high. It makes me very mouth-watering on the palate. And it's medium alcohol. The body is medium minus. It's not that light, but because of the high acid, it has some body, but towards the lighter end. So it's medium minus body. Flavor intensity is still medium plus, and it's mainly filled with those kind of citrus flavors such as lemon, lime, again a hint of green grass, and there's really a mineral sensation on the palate like wet stones. And the finish is long. It's not those kind of fruity finish, it's those kind of mineral and the citrusy flavor that stays in the mouth. So it's this kind of delicate flavor stay in the mouth for a long time. Long finish. Let's taste the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. It's again a dry, high acid wine. Alcohol still medium. And the body is also similar, it's medium minus. But this time, there is some body in it that is more contributed by the fruit flavors. So it's still medium minus body, but there's a lot of fruit flavors. Pronounced flavors of lots of lemon, lots of lime, lots of passion fruit, lots of grapefruit, and green bell pepper, and some stone fruit like peach, apricot. Lots of fruit. So it's very fruit driven. And those flavors are strong, but it doesn't stay as long as compared to the Sancerre. So I would say the finish is medium plus. It still lingers a little bit, but not as lingering as the Sancerre flavors. So medium plus finish. The green aromas, such as grass and green bell pepper in these wines, are the signature aromas of the grape variety Sauvignon Blanc. Also, Sauvignon Blanc always makes drier and high acid wines. No wonder Sauvignon Blanc is very popular in the world nowadays, because it's always making high acid wines that make it refreshing on the palate. People love refreshing white wines, and also it's filled with flavors such as citrus fruit, or in the wine too, not only citrus fruit. In this New Zealand one, it also has passion fruit, grapefruit, all these kind of lovely fruit. People love these kind of characteristics from the grape variety Sauvignon Blanc. It's very expressive. I would say Sauvignon Blanc, they have very expressive personalities. These two Sauvignon Blancs are grown in different climates. For the French Sancerre Sauvignon Blanc, it's from a cooler region because it's Loire Valley and it's towards the north part of France. It's very cool climate. But the New Zealand one is from the Marlborough region. It's still pretty cool climate, but not as cold as Sancerre. Therefore, if you look at these two wines, when I taste the Sancerre, the French one, the mouthfeel is more linear. The acid is even more prominent as compared to the New Zealand one. For the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, it does have high acid. It still tastes refreshing, but more so it's about the riper fruit characteristics. So we can see here they are both refreshing because they are Sauvignon Blanc, but one, the Sancerre, is from the cooler climate. It's more about the acid structure. Whereas this one, the New Zealand one, is still refreshing, but it's more about the concentrated, riper fruit. Both wines have similar winemaking techniques. Because this is Sauvignon Blanc, we want those kind of refreshing acid, lovely fruit, and the herbaceous characteristics to be shown in the wines. Therefore, during winemaking, it's not about lots of new oak. It's not about those kind of lots of vanilla, smoke, those kind of things from the oak for most Sauvignon Blancs in the world. These two wines are both emphasizing on the lovely freshness and the lovely citrus, apple, green fruit, tropical fruit, stone fruit, those kind of characteristics. However, I would say for the Sancerre from France, this Sauvignon Blanc, the ferment temperature probably was higher than the New Zealand one, because the lower the temperature, the higher concentration of fruity characteristics can you preserve in the wine. Therefore, I would say the New Zealand one has cooler fermentation temperature. It's more about the pungent fruit. But the Sancerre still has lots of fruit, but it's more about this kind of lovely reserved fruit combining with the high acid structure. Cheers.